Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all having a good Saturday, and I decided to go ahead and voice over this layout I made earlier this week. I'm using, let's see, this is June's kit for Clique Kits, and it is featuring the LE Studio collection called Little Moments, and you get 12 by 12 and 6 by 6 pieces in there, as well as a lot of ephemera and cut aparts and different things. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm just going through my bag, getting everything out and kind of sorting it a little bit. I had done an open box, but I didn't sort it, so that's what I was doing there. First of all, I thought I was going to use this piece of polka dot paper to scrap 4 2x2 pictures that I have, but I decided I wanted to use some of the dazzlers. Clique Kits is carrying the dazzlers and the shimmers and things like that, so if you are looking for some colors, go check them out, and that is something that you can use my code on, Sandy10, and get 10% off your order. Let's see, so here we go. I am using I think it's called Coral Me Crazy, and then I'm gonna use, let's see, See You by the, I think it's called See You by the Ocean, I'm sorry, but it's kind of like that mint color right there. So I'm just putting it through a stencil, and honestly, I didn't know if I liked it. I'm having a really hard time scrapbooking with pattern paper, and like I said in my last video, I am completely out of white 12 by 12 paper. I tried to go buy, I think it was Michael's, and get some, but theirs was so flimsy I didn't like it. So anyway, so I'm going with pattern paper again. So all I'm doing is matting my 2x2. Since they are so small, I wanted to put a lot of different layers behind them, and I'm using that LE Studio, I believe. Let's see, our ephemera pack was in there, and then one of them had a little acrylic shape called Little Moments. So I was cutting that apart, as well as cutting apart the project life-size cards that you get for pocket scrapbooking. They're like 4x4s and 3x4s in different sizes. So I used a lot of that to map my pictures, because I don't really do pocket scrapbooking a lot, so that's what I use for my layering. So right here I'm kind of seeing where I want to put my pictures, and I'm still not sure about the stencil, so I just go ahead and rub it through with my fingers, and I like that way better, and it dried super fast because it turned out to be such a thin layer. So I found these tags, and I believe these were from the January kit. I want to say they are from, like, I just had the name of it in my head and now I can't think. Anyways, they're from another collection that was featured in January, I believe. So I have these tags, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that to lay my pictures on. I don't use tags a lot, and they've kind of been floating around my things, so I decided to use that. So I'm just laying it down with some adhesive, like double-sided adhesive that I have, and I'm not puffing anything up. I'm just putting it down. I really like the way that looks right there. So my pictures are down, my tags are down. It's pretty well dry as far as the dazzlers are, and I'm just going through the different ephemera we got. We got some wood veneer in there, and I had about 5 pieces, but I decided to use 3 of them here on this layout. And these pictures are from last summer. We took the girls to Splash Country, which is part of like a Dollywood thing. She has like Dollywood, which is amusement park, in Splash Country, the water park. And we had season passes last year to both, so we took the kids quite a few times to Splash Country, and it was a lot of fun. So these are just pictures that we have when we got them what do you call that, cotton candy and popcorn and stuff, and I never scrapped them. I also wanted to add a few more things to my layout, but I wasn't sure what, and Danny Brown sent me these rub-ons that are, I believe they're from the Amy Tan Better Together line, and they are the rub-ons, so I thought the colors went really well. They're really fun and summery, so I am scratching those on underneath my tags, and just adding little random flowers and hearts around the page as well. I don't know if you noticed, but I also did put some black mist on the top right or left and bottom right corner of my papers. I just did that. Well, I always do it, but I was doing it while I was thinking of what else to do next. So I wanted to add a little cluster to the bottom of my page, and that's what I did. You'll see it in the final pictures. I'm sorry. I think I got a phone call or something. Anyways, and my video stopped filming. So I went ahead and I'm going to mat my picture behind this black piece of paper that I have. And then I just added a little bit more of that green color. I think it's called, let's see You in the Morning. It's kind of like a seafoam green. I added that because I just wanted more of it to kind of pop out from the page. It's just such a pretty color. So anyways, I'm trying to be careful because it is still a little wet. Some of my little mist dots are a little wet, but I get real impatient with stuff drying and I just kind of want to get it done. So anyways, that's all I'm doing here. I think what I'm doing is I'm adding a little strip to the very, very bottom of my layout, and that's it. So again, this is using my June Clique kit, which is featuring Little Moments by Ellie Studio, and I have still pictures coming up right here. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching the layout come together. Again, it's not one of my normal ones, and I am struggling a little bit with the pattern paper, but it's fun to use it as well. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you're finding time to craft too. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.